Hello everybody, hello and welcome. My name is Jake and I am the community manager here in Pixel World's headquarters. I made a social media post just a couple of days ago where I asked you to ask me some questions, and today we're gonna go through some of them and also some developer greetings from the Pixel World's developers to you guys. And without further ado, why don't we just start and let's get going. First, let's start with the developer greetings from all of our developers. With this, we want to thank you for your support, of course, and your love for the game. And a little bit, let's talk about what is going to happen in the future. Next week's Wednesday, there is going to be an update. This update is going to be more about bug fixes and a lot of performance issues, but we wanted to still bring you guys something, and a lot of community requested features are hitting into the game or are arriving into the game, something like that. They're coming into the game in this update that you guys are probably gonna love. And with this update, we wanted to instead of quantity, we wanted to really take an emphasis on the quality. So a lot of new featured items, for example, this music that you're hearing right now, well, this is coming into the game. There is going to be another one as well. So 2 new songs on top of other cool stuff. For example, you guys might have seen this little clip where there is a low gravity. I wanted to talk like 30 seconds about our next update after that. That is going to happen 1 month from now, because we are changing things up a little bit. In this update, we are going to change the start of the game to make it easier for newcomers, and that is going to change your gameplay as well. If you have been playing, you know, from 1 day to 1 month to 2 years or whatever it is, however long you have been a community member here in Pixel Worlds, if there is something that you personally would like us to do about the game at the start of the game, maybe you got an idea about the tutorial, should we do something about it, or whatever it is, write it down into the comments and let us know how you think we should make the game better, because I want this game and we want this game to be your game as well. And this right here, I really want this to be a conversation between you, telling us your opinion, so we can make the best game ever out there with you and with your help. So let me know in the comments below. Now, like I said, I asked you guys some questions in our social media during this week, and I got some questions and I got some answers. So why don't we go and answer some of these questions. Of course, I got like hundreds of questions and I can't answer all those, but I took I think the most common ones, and then I took some other ones as well. So why don't we just start reading these and start answering these right away. Iqbal Ajla, are you gay? No, I'm not. Maxu J, are you married? I thought these were gonna be about Pixel Worlds, but apparently not. No, I'm not married and I am single right now, but I am dating. Zuadead115, how old are you? Next month I'm gonna be 31, but yeah, 30 right now. Black White Gaming, hey, Black White, Wicked, what? I don't know English. When other developers show their faces, I'm sorry, but most likely other developers won't be showing their faces in in the future. Yeah, never gonna happen, most likely. Starfire1174, will you be adding more bosses and dungeons in the future? And answer to that is yes. We would definitely want to create a lot of different bosses, different dungeons in the future. Some of those we've been thinking about. One of those could be like a sky castle, maybe a space dungeon as well. Like some ideas that we've been working on, but like nothing, like right now, there's not gonna be happening new one like quite soon, but hopefully. These are some ideas that we have been like running ideas on, and if you have a good idea, let me know. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What kind of dungeon or what kind of bosses or enemies there should be. Okay, Mr. Grandman, Alright, Mr. Grandman is our new forum moderator, by the way. Who was the first person to join PW, so Pixel Worlds, or back then, Pixel Worlds was called Portal Worlds? Well, I think the first person to join Pixel Worlds was one of our programmers, and I think it might have been Midnight Walker. So Midnight Walker has the oldest Pixel Worlds account. Dodo Crazy. Will there ever be rideable items like a car, horse, etc.? If we're talking about this, there is actually already one like this, and those are the roller blades. So I know, technically those are shoes, but technically those are rideable as well. So we have started to think about those, and we have started to like make those and create those and give you guys those. But yeah, I definitely would like to have a car, horse, a dog that I could ride on. I want to have like a wolf, you know, big husky dog wolf, and I could use that right around. That could be something. Chander, have you thought of making guild gang lock thing into the game? And the answer to that is yes. Actually, if some of you guys have seen some pictures where people have data mined our items inside the game files, there is a guild lock over there or a clan lock, and it has been there since the start of the game. So at least for the past 1.5 years. With the guilds, we are still figuring out what we want to do, because when we are going to release guilds, we want there to be enough things for you guys to do. So we don't just want to add an empty feature. We want you guys to have a lot of things that you can compete against other guilds to be able to do and grow the level of the guild, grow the guild, and how big those guilds are going to be and everything. So we really want to make sure the guilds are good enough so that we dare to release it to you guys. But that's definitely something that we have been thinking about for a very long time, and we want to do it as soon as we have a concept that, in our opinion, is good enough to be able to give to you guys and make it a reality. So yeah, that's my answer to that. Oh well, I sound like very smart person after talking like that, I feel like. Optic Comment 1008. Can you add more songs into the radio? Yes, and 2 more songs coming into the game next Wednesday. Aaron PW. Right, yeah. How many devs do you have at the headquarters right now? And it is 6. We have 6 devs right now at the headquarters. On top of that, we have 2 interns/trainees. Pixel Worlds news. How to get me, like Jake, to watch a YouTube video to get it featured. Make a social media post to Twitter, to Facebook, to Instagram. I think Instagram and Twitter are better. And use hashtag Pixel Worlds and say like, check out my latest YouTube episode. This, and that is the easiest way for me to go and check it out. I like to watch YouTube videos made by you guys, so I don't want to miss it. I'm gonna check it out. Joseph PW. Who will win? KSI versus Logan Paul. Alright, so KSI versus Logan Paul, if you're not aware of what is going on with this, 2 YouTubers going on for a boxing match together. I think it was the 25th. Not sure, I'm gonna check it out afterwards, but I think it was the 25th of this month, so in just a few weeks, I'm really torn about this, because like, one of the problems that I'm having is the whole media circus around this whole thing. Like KSI, Logan Paul doing these media conferences, everybody just trash talking everybody. I don't like that, personally. I'm not that kind of a guy. So it's just like makes my like skin crawl. That's the way to say it in English, I think. So yeah. But if I would have to pick somebody, even though I'm not a fan of either of these guys, I'm not. And to be honest, I like KSI more than I like Logan Paul. I still think Logan Paul might win. And why that is because if I remember correctly, Logan Paul has some background in his younger days when he was doing a lot of wrestling. And wrestling, even though it's not the same thing as a boxing, but because I've actually, when I was younger, like I was studying in college and I trained in boxing. And I know that if you are a wrestler, you have advantages against somebody who has never done anything. I haven't checked out KSI's background, so what is his background? So has he trained in some kind of martial arts before or anything like that? But because of that, and maybe he has not, but because Logan Paul has some background in this, in wrestling, I think he has a very good chance of winning. It all just has to do how is his punches when they are gonna go head to head with the boxing match. But even though I kind of don't like this situation, I'm most likely gonna be watching this. And yeah, if you want more of my opinions, come talk to me in the live streams. We're probably gonna talk about this because everybody's talking about that. Apparently even me in our YouTube videos. But yeah, who is going to win, KSI or Logan Paul? I'm sorry, but I think it's going to be Logan Paul, but we shall see. But could it be possible to make them both lose? Like double knockout! That is something that I would like to see. Oh wow, hey, that's my answer. Even though that's probably not gonna happen, but that is going to be my answer. It's going to be a double knockout and they will probably both lose. If you got something that you still want to ask that I didn't respond to, tell me in the comments below. And of course, you can always tweet to us. You can always come to our Instagram posts and use the hashtag PixelWorlds if you want to direct something at me. I will see like 99% of all the social media posts about hashtag PixelWorlds. I will see that because I follow that every day and check out all the different posts about that hashtag. But yeah, remember to follow us also on Instagram at PixelWorldsGame. I am posting there almost every day. And I at least try to. So if you want to have more Pixel Worlds content for you every day, come there. That's probably the easiest way to follow us, and of course here in YouTube. So remember to hit that subscribe and like buttons here as well, and I will keep you up to date what is happening with Pixel Worlds. So next week there is going to be an update, but until then I'm gonna say goodbye, and of course I'll see you in Pixel Worlds.